the biggest mistake made by the Americans was that they kept on trying to find a military solution in Afghanistan when there was not one. They kept doing the same thing over and over and over again and thought they would get a different result. Because Afghanistan has a history, and they just cannot be dictated from outside. They do not accept outside power intervention. They do not like to be controlled from powers from outside. That's the history. And so even when countries have conquered Afghanistan, like the British did in the 19th century, and then the Soviets invaded Afghanistan in the 20th century, you can invade Afghanistan, but when you stay there, it is very difficult to control the country because they are very independent-minded people. So this war in Afghanistan went on too long. It has created deep divisions in the Afghan society. When a war goes on for that long, when on both sides people have died, families have suffered, to bring them back together is not very easy. It takes time. And now what you're seeing in Afghanistan is that the moment the Americans decided there was no military solution, they gave a date of exit. And the moment they gave a date of exit, the Taliban, who were opposing the Americans, considered that as a victory. Now, when they think they won the war, it's very difficult to make them, from Pakistan point of view, to make them then come to some sort of a political settlement becomes very difficult. One, because the war went on too long, there are deep divisions. Secondly, once they feel they won the war, it's very difficult to make them now get back together. And so the worrying thing for Pakistan is that if Afghanistan has a civil war there, just like it had civil war after the Soviets left in 1989, then the consequences will be, after Afghanistan, the country that will suffer the most is going to be Pakistan.